Are hockey stores really better than secondhand stores? Today we're going to put it to the test by going to a secondhand store and a brand new store. First up is the secondhand store. From the outside of the store, there's a bunch of small bikes here, pretty old. But here, what really caught my eye is two hockey nets. One is, I believe, regular size. You can see the big one here. It's on sale for $169, and there's also smaller. And you can see the posts are thinner for $119. Here we go. The skate section in the secondhand store was honestly pretty underrated. Okay, we got the figure skate section here, the roller skate section here, and here's the hockey skate section. They're all fairly old, but really cheap. Like this one's only $20. Jet Speed for $150. They're all used. For the skate section, we also got those X5 Pros. I'm pretty sure it's from last year. Yeah. For $50. And a size 4.5. And we got some Bauer Mock here. Can't really see from the side here. And $200 for a size 5. Wow. Okay, and on the other side here, some CCM controls for $150, a size 4.5. On this side, we got some Goldie skates. Not really sure how they are priced, but you can see they're all ranging from $40 to $100. Nothing crazier than $100 from what I've seen. Okay, and we got some shoulder pads here. You can see they're really cheap. This one's on sale for $10. And some youth pants here, $25, $26. And remember to keep track of the prices. So this one's a senior small, I think, yeah. And the price for this one is only $60. FD6 Pro. It's like top tier gear right now. As you see here, junior elbow pads. These are definitely some that's not a top tier. $56, but not as used. 56. Those ones are doesn't have priced. Those juniors are only for $10. Wow. Okay. And for the youth section here, you see some Jet Speed for $20. There's some lacrosse gloves here for $30. And for the senior sections here, there's not much. All some bottom tier gear, but the prices is all less than $50. For gloves, there isn't many options here, and they're mostly pretty old. Size 14. Just to compare, my hand is a size 12. And there's a lot of shin pads here. I'm seeing some Matrix Supreme, $20, and it's a size 12. I see some older ones here for $20. There's also a bunch of cages here. So I see some Bauer cages, CCM, Jofa, and Reebok. So there's silver ones, gray, black, even Oreo. So the price for them, oh, they're actually really cheap, for around $10 to $5. And for the steak section here, there's not much going on, but this one, FD7, on sale for $120. There's also a grip tape here for $10. Over here you can see there's some hockey pucks for $2.99, not too crazy. Some hockey tape, I think brand new, definitely. Soft tape, hockey tape, I'm not sure what it exactly means, but for $6.99. There's also a bunch of hockey balls for shooting or stick handling, $6.99, and lacrosse balls for $4.99, and they're all brand new. And to my surprise, there's actually some really nice blades here. You can see it, I'm pretty sure it's brand new, Fly TI for $5, size 4. And there's size 3, all smaller sizes, but top tier blade. After doing some research at home about those blades, I found out that the price is actually a steal. Here's what a new one looks like for the pricing. That was basically everything the secondhand store had about hockey equipment. Of course, there's also other stuff like bikes and stuff that looks really nice. But now, let's go take a look at the new store. Okay, now we got the real hockey store here. It's called Larry Sports. You might not see, but here's the side. And yeah, let's go check it out. Okay, in the store here, we can start with shin pads here. And $229. Well, those are also like top tier shoulder shin pads. $229. $159 for those.
You gotta like rip it all open.
See, those are the youth moths. And $189, as you see. We got some tacks here, and they're $119. Some CCMs here, and $120. So there's nothing less than $100 here. Let's check this smaller size here, $36, but as you can see, compared to my arm, my hand, this is tiny, so only those are under $100. Anything else is $100 to $200. Now is the elbow pad section here, $109 for some Bauer elbow pads. You can see those Flylight are probably top tier, and these are like, those are senior ones, I'm pretty sure. They're pretty big, and compared to the secondhand store, this one is $200. Wow. Yeah. And there's some XF CCMs here for $119. And let me just get one my size. Okay, this one is probably my size, if not a little bit smaller, but those are the CCM FTA. I think they just released this year, and yeah, pretty new. So $229. Yeah, way more pricey compared to the secondhand store. For the gloves here, this is a size 12, so size 12 Supreme glove, and it goes for $129. And those senior gloves, those are cheap ones, $79. But if you want some really good quality gloves, like this one's decent, this Bauer Supremes, $189. So there's no more $20 gloves like in the secondhand store. $149. Yeah, let's check some youth gloves here. Those are tiny, as you can see, and they're a size 9. So these go for, wow, $79 still. So yeah, I don't think there's any glove less than $50 here. For the stick section, I'll use a 50 flex again for comparison, because we used that in the previous secondhand store. You see, this is an FD8. Of course, it's one generation newer than the FD7 I showed you guys in the secondhand store, but this one goes for $299. So almost twice the price compared to the one in the secondhand store. And if you want a stick that's for my age, these 55 flexes go for around $409. A huge leap for the price. And the reason for this big price gap from a 50 to a 55 is because the stick changes from a junior stick to an intermediate stick, and in this big gap, the shaft of the stick, which is like the body, the long part, it becomes wider and thicker, making it more expensive to make. The cages are also way more expensive. Like those click cages at the secondhand store are only for around $50 or less. These, that's a small size, so the smallest, actually the XS here, probably the smallest you can get, and it's $79. So for my size, a medium here, I think that's the exact same I used. That's for $54.84. For the helmet section here, we can start with the extra small. Let's see, the cheapest one here, you can see this one is $54 for the large CCM helmet. Not as great quality. If you want a good Bauer helmet like this one, a small size, as you see, go for $109 for a small size helmet cage. So there's also other ones like this one. It's a silver cage. I don't recommend it, but yeah, it goes for $79. So also a lot more expensive, because you don't see those $20, $30 cages like you do in the secondhand store anymore. With the cage, you can see helmets are also way more expensive, but of course these are also top of the line helmets. And the cheapest one here I see is the Bauer React 70 for $134. Oh, there's actually Bauer React 55 for $64. That's the cheapest you can get here. If you want a really good helmet like the CCM Tax X, it goes for $549. Crazy pricing. Here in this section, we got some undergears. Those pants, those jocks go for $74, medium size. large goes for $84. And those shirts, a medium would go for $94. So yeah, also a lot more expensive. And yeah, that's probably it for both stores. And for a summary, I think if you're lucky enough, you can probably find steals like what we did in the secondhand store. A blade for $5 when it goes for $220. But it really depends on your luck and the store location it is. Because in other times, a new store is usually a lot safer because there's way more options and you are guaranteed for what you're getting. And this is it for today's video. If you like more videos about hockey equipment or any hockey knowledge, please click like and subscribe. Thank you so much.